Dearly beloveds. Wait, sorry. What am I... Hold on. Dearly beloveds, we are gathered here again today to discuss what we call nonsense. We are driving 100 miles an hour to foolishness. We are here, present, alive, and breathing to discuss something that we all knew was going to happen. Hey guys, it's Murad Murali. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Back at again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, click that button for daily and consistent content. Subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. And let's get straight into this video where we can evidently see things are turning for the worst. And that, not even within 24 hours of the announcement that the, popular winners of this season, Sammy and Jess, clearly things are turning on them. And, they really are turning on each other so quickly, like a deer caught in the headlights. This is what Sammy has come to say online. I thought I would come online to address today's news about me and Jess. I thought I would come online to address today's news about me and Jess, sorry. Not Jesus. Child. Yes, we had a private conversation regarding our relationship, but this was let up in the air as Jess is still away and we haven't had a chance to speak in person. For me to then see today via the media that we had officially broken up came as a complete, total shock to me. To be totally clear, I at least wanted a face-to-face conversation to see if our relationship could be saved and felt this would be the respectful way forward. Not a face-to-face conversation to see if it can be saved. This is not The Color Purple. We had the most incredible experience winning Love Island and I genuinely saw a future with Jess. I was committed and respectful to our relationship. Unfortunately, things don't always work out the way you'd hoped. Despite how this all played out today, I think Jess is an amazing woman and genuinely wish her all the best. Now, this is basically what he's saying, that he didn't know that he was being dumped. He didn't know, not dumped, child. He didn't know that she was dumping him. He thought that, they had a conversation left up in the air and they would have conversations when they see each other again and she's currently in Ibiza. However, it's clearly gone to the news, which means that Jess has gone to the media, the Sun, the Daily Mail, whoever, as an exclusive, most probably the Daily Mail, to tell them that, we are done, it's X'd, everything's a wrap, the relationship is done. She didn't even go and tell Sammy that we're done. So evidently, Sammy must have done something in some kind of capacity for her to come to that realization. Or apparently, Sammy was throwing some shade online in some kind of social platform that he's on based on the fact that she's in Ibiza and perhaps she's doing stuff or talking to somebody. We don't know. So it is obviously, very interesting with how this is obviously working out. Let's just say that. When it now comes to, Jess, she clearly is reacting as well and she is taking a brutal swipe at Sammy. Jess has taken a brutal swipe and has basically done this. She has decided that they're better off as friends, that the Mail is reporting, but what she's now done is that eagle-eyed fans have spotted how the star has absolutely removed pinned posts of her and 22-year-old Sammy from her Instagram. He's also been axed completely from her story highlights. So Jess jetted off to the party island of Ibiza where she's been with her girls pals since the weekend. So evidently she's done this while she's with them, while she's with her friends. This is what basically she has done. She has completely decided to axe everything, delete the situation, and she's obviously come to this conclusion because he's not been loyal as a proper boyfriend should be. He wasn't at the event. The damn guy called her clapped so many times, even on the damn show. So how they even won, I really don't understand. I genuinely feel like Jess and Sammy winning Love Island is one of the biggest monstrosities that we have ever faced witnessing when it comes to this franchise and this show. Because this season of Love Island was somewhat of a renaissance. It was coming back to what it used to be. It was an iconic season of Love Island. There were so many good moments. This was a really good season. And I think that while season 8 was good, season 10 had a lot more iconic moments. In my opinion, there was a lot more versatility with, friction, storylines, everything. There seemed to be a lot more going on. And of course, winter killed the whole franchise, in my opinion. We nobody needed season 9, but season 10 was going so well. And then for Jess and Sammy to win this season of Love Island ruined it for me, because now we are seeing within 2 months not only announcement of axing, but even prior to that Jess wasn't even posting her man, because clearly she's not even, that's not her man. And then not only that, but now they're really turning on each other in less than 12 hours. And then we have Sammy doing up these captions like he's fighting for this relationship, like he's been fighting for this relationship for 40 days and 40 nights, when really and truly he's not doing any of that. My man is just in the pub chilling. He's been chilling. So I think that is an absolute monstrosity that this man and this woman unfortunately won Love Island together. I don't think that Jess deserved that man, but I don't think Jess had anybody compatible in the villa. Let's be real. And let's look at her journey for a minute. Let's take it back. Her and Mitch were never a moment because she friend zoned him. Her and Sammy were never a moment. It was a nonsense relationship that she kept going back and forth in. The majority of the relationship that Jess and Sammy had in there were love triangles, because Sammy kept moving to a different girl at the same time. Jess didn't get the hint. She wasn't moving anywhere. Then Sammy realized and deeped it that my chance of winning could only be with Jess because she's an OG. Producers probably swayed it. Then they ended up winning the whole damn competition, which was an absolute shock. So nobody really cared about any of this stuff, but I feel like people are just irritated because these are our winners from this season of Love Island, and it puts a huge damp cloud on how great this season of Love Island was. You had Tariq and Ella, you had Whitney coming in, you had Kath, and you had Scott situation going on. Like, there was so much of this season that was continuous drama. Molly Marsh being dumped like that. Like, it had iconic moments, but I feel like this season of Love Island was really ruined by Jess and Sammy winning and then Molly Marsh returning to the show when we didn't really need that. I just think those two segments, I don't think any of those three people are bad people, but we didn't need those segments. It really slowed it down. So my eyes currently are peeled for Big Brother that is commencing this Sunday, 8th of October, to see what this is going to give, because as far as I'm concerned, Love Island is no longer that girl. That's how I just see it, to be honest with you. We're getting 2 editions of All Stars coming in like that, straight away. We're going to be Love Island fatigue again. And I think for the summer, it just really isn't that girl. And now we have apparently fandoms who are buying followers for their islanders. If the islanders are not buying it themselves, which they also very much can be doing because people buy followers and they've been doing it on Instagram, fandoms are now buying people, their islanders followers, because they stan them. What people don't realize is if you're buying an islander followers and you stan them so hard, you're killing their career quite fast, because you're giving them fake followers. Instagram can take their account down and it just doesn't look organic. Now, granted, if you have great engagement, I feel like both Whitney and Ella have fantastic engagement, it isn't that deep, but I don't think people should be buying followers for their favorite islanders, because you're actually ruining their career faster than you think. So I don't think people should be doing that. Like, please don't. Like, just chill. Anyways, let me know your thoughts when it comes to this Jess and Sammy mess. Whitney and Lachlan should have won Love Island, or even Tariq and Ella. One of those two couples should have taken the cake because they had, turbulent relationships in the villa. And I just think that Jess and Sammy winning was very unfortunate. This is an absolute mess, guys. We are gathered here again. We are really gathered. This is a gathering. We are gathered here again today, beloveds, to discuss. I don't even know what we're discussing at this point. I don't even know what the hell I'm even wearing. I don't know. What are we talking about? I'm over it. Anyways, subscribe to the channel. Click that button, guys, for daily and consistent content. I would really appreciate it. It's everyday 24/7 content. Subscribe to the channel. Click that button. Jess and Sammy have officially broken up and they are turning on each other like a deer caught in the headlights. Subscribe and I'll catch you guys soon for another video. That deer caught in the headlights, I didn't even think of that. I just said it like on the cusp. I improvised that. See, when you that was so clever. Like, people can't do that, bro. People can't do that.